Blog Talk Radio.
PLUS Model Radio, the #1 podcast for plus-size women. I'm your host, Chenese Lewis, coming to you live from Los Angeles. Today is Monday, September 16th, 2013. PLUS Model Radio is back from summer hiatus. Welcome to the new season. Lots of exciting things going on in the plus industry, and I'm back to give you the inside scoop on everything that's hot. So you don't miss any of it. Make sure you like PLUS Model Radio's Facebook page at facebook.com/PLUS Model Radio and follow us on Twitter at PLUS Model Radio. Chic and Curvy Boutique is the place for affordable, curvy fashion sizes 10 to 20. Visit their Inglewood, California location at 204 South Market Street or shop online right now at chicandcurvy.com and get 15% off your purchase with promo code PM Radio. That's at chicandcurvy.com. Now, today on the show, we have two dynamic duos that are producing fashion shows benefiting breast cancer awareness. From Curvy Closet's Fashion Showcase, Colleen and Domonique, and from Hot Curves LA Fashion Week, Angela, Rene, and Jasmine. But up first is Nikki Muffoletto. She is a perfect size 8, and at 5'10" and 160 pounds, this plus-size model used to walk away from a shoot with a $10,000 check. For the last 11 years, she has been a plus-size model traveling all over the U.S. and working for clients such as Lane Bryant, Fashion Bud, Glamour Magazine, Kohl's, and she even graced the cover of PLUS Model Magazine. But since Nikki lost 40 pounds a couple of years ago, she says that she's lost 90% of her job offers. Nikki says she is caught in the middle of plus size and straight size, and it's time to take a stand against what she calls an impossible standard for most women to fulfill. So she decided to bring awareness to this issue by creating a documentary called Diet, which we're going to learn all about today. So let's welcome Nikki to the show. Hi, Nikki.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to talk to you and learn more about this documentary. But before we get into the documentary, how did you initially become a plus-size model?
You know what? My whole life growing up, I was a little bit chubby. I was a little bit of a bigger girl, always very tall, and I was in college. I had never thought about modeling, and I went to a hair show. They had a hair show at my college, and so I ended up going to it, and it was for Matrix, and they said, if you're not willing to chop your hair off and dye it blue, you can leave. And I was like, wow, well, I have really long, curly red hair, so I think I'm leaving. And then PLUS had saw me, and they used me for their hair show. Well, one of the models was a regular-size model, and she said, you should be a plus-size model. And I thought she was calling me fat, but I realized there was such a difference. And, the rest is history. 11 years later, here I am.
Now, at the height of your plus modeling career, when you were getting those $10,000 checks, what size were you?
I was a size 14.
And so you lost 40 pounds. Now, why did you lose 40 pounds when your career was so successful?
Yeah, you know what? Hindsight's 20/20. No, just kidding. I always had a dream to become a professional basketball player, and I felt like now, that was about 5 years ago. I felt like that was the time for me to, if I was really going to pursue it, I would have to do it then. And I ended up training. I became a personal trainer in the process, and I ended up playing professional basketball overseas.
Oh, okay. So the reason you lost 40 pounds was nothing health related, and a size 14, you were in good health, correct?
Yeah, growing up, I never, I come from an Italian family, and it's family style. It's considered rude if you don't clear your plate. And, I was a 14, but I worked out, and I felt good at a 14. But then when I started working out and eating a little healthier, it's like funny how you can feel good at different sizes, But now I feel good at a size 8, 10. Yeah.
So you're currently a size 8, and so are you not working as a model at all, or are there just less opportunities for you at this size?
There are less opportunities, which is okay. That's fine. I accept that. But the reason I'm doing a documentary that I'm doing called Model Diet is because in the process of modeling for 11 years and also becoming a personal trainer and training actual regular-sized models, or in the industry they call them straight-size models, I realized that the standard was so thin. And, some of my friends had developed eating disorders that were in the industry, and I realized that at 5'10", the standard straight-size model was to be a size 0 or 2 or 34 hips. And I just think that it's too thin. That is just, it's just the standard is just too thin.
Right. And so you currently have a Kickstarter campaign to fund your documentary. So how can we support this project?
Yeah, you can just go to Kickstarter and type in Model Diet, MODEL Diet, DIET. And you can go there. I have a video. I have some more information. And you just click, that you want to fund, that you want to help out.
Now, PLUS Model Magazine blogs about your documentary and is posting it on social media. And I saw on the PLUS Model Magazine Facebook page there were mixed reviews about your documentary. And somebody even called you a sellout. Now, what do you say to someone viewing this project in a negative way?
I'm not doing it because I want to be a size 0. I'm doing it because I would like to form a change or some laws that require agencies and clients and designers to, to be conscious of what they're asking young girls and women that are modeling to do. And PLUS Model Magazine had wrote, I think this was last year, that 90% of runway models have a BMI criteria of anorexia.
Right.
And it's just not okay. And the reason I'm doing this is because you and me, we're looking at magazines, and we're looking at a girl who may be starving herself. She's a size 0 or 2, and that's what we think beauty is. And I would like to change that. Who said a 34 hip on a girl who's almost 6 feet tall should be a standard? I want to know, and I want to change it. I think it's too small, and if the models were to gain 10 pounds, would that really make a difference on the runway? I don't think so.
Absolutely not. So if you do not reach your fundraising goals with your Kickstarter campaign and unable to make the documentary, will you still lose the weight and become a size 2?
You know what? I have a plan B, so I'll just share it with you. I'm an open book. If I don't raise the money, which I'm going to be trying very hard to do, but if I don't raise the money, I'm going to put it back on Kickstarter, and If that doesn't work, I do have, a second option that's a little bit less expensive, and I'll just pay out of my pocket, which, obviously in any business, that's not a smart move, but I feel so deeply that there needs to be a change, that the standard size of a woman has increased, just an average shape woman, but the size of a model has decreased. And, it's scary to look at some of these girls on the runway. Fashion Week just, is over now, but those girls are they're unhealthy.
Right. Now, if you get down to a size 2, will you maintain that size and try and build a career as a straight size model?
You know what? I cannot predict the future. I can't imagine that I would stay at a size 2, because my goal in the next 3 months is to eat very healthy, maybe no pizza slices, maybe no cookies. And I like to eat. Like I said, I'm Italian. I really enjoy food. So I'm going to get down. I'm going to try to do it in a healthy way and see if it's possible. And, maybe I find myself around a 4 or 6. I am prepared right now to be done with modeling. I'm prepared to be banished from the modeling world. This documentary is very controversial, and but at the end, my goal is to provoke change and to help every young girl and woman in the U.S. feel better about their body.
So you said you're prepared to walk away from the fashion industry. So the ultimate goal of this project is not to boost your modeling career, but you're doing it more so to be an advocate, to bring awareness to this issue.
That's right. That is correct.
So besides this documentary, do you have anything else coming up we can be on the lookout for, or is it all about the documentary at the moment?
Yeah, it's all about the documentary. I've been working on this for almost a year now, and, I'm putting my heart and soul, and every second I can, I'm putting it into it. I don't know if you saw, but I held a sign at Fashion Week, at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, and also at Times Square that says, do I really need to lose 40 pounds? I'm out there, I'm advocating, because I want people, and you know what, a lot of people they're in favor of what I'm doing, but they think it's very extreme, and I think in an industry that even models have died to starve themselves to become, this famous model, and they end up dying, even in an industry like that, it's crazy, what people will do. So I'm just trying to get awareness out there.
So when you were on the streets of New York for Fashion Week, which is an audience that's not, for the most part, into curvy women, what was the feedback you were getting on the streets?
People were actually in their cars honking and saying, "No, you don't, girl. You look good." I would say I got maybe 50 people that said, "No, you don't," and they wanted to know what this was about. And I told them, in order for me to model and be on the runway, I have to lose 40 pounds. And they said, 40? And I said, yeah. And they're like, well, these people don't know what they're talking about to have people this thin. So, I think a majority of people are saying, yeah, it's ridiculous. These models are not coat hangers. They're actual people,
Right. So, again, tell us your official website and how we can support your Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah, so just go to Kickstarter and type in Model Diet. I'm also on Facebook on Model Diet. And, even just getting awareness out there of what I'm trying to do, get people interested and get the conversation going. I think if everyone comes together, we can make a positive change for all women to feel better in their skin.
Well, I agree, and, I definitely hope that you reach the money that you need to create this documentary. I can't wait to see the great work that you do. So continue success.
Thank you.
And keep us posted as the project progresses.
Okay, will do.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, you too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And up next on the show is Angela Rene, a.k.a. the Purple Diva, and Jasmine Epperson of Elite Curves International. Angela Rene, the Purple Diva, is the CEO of PurpleDivaDesigns.com, and Jasmine Epperson is CEO of Chris Elijah Boutique, and have both been in the fashion and design industry for many years. Both of these women are plus-size designers and have experienced the size discrimination within the plus fashion industry. After participating in many events and not seeing models that truly represented the curvy woman, they decided to produce a venue that would showcase designers, models, and industry professionals at LA Fashion Week. In January 2012, Elite Curves International was born. Elite Curves International was founded to promote self-esteem and positive image for women with curves. Elite Curves International presents the second annual Hot Curves LA Fashion Week, the very first plus-size fashion show to hit LA Fashion Week. I will be there as the red carpet host, and we're going to learn all about this fabulous show. Let's welcome Angela Rene and Jasmine to the show. Hi, ladies.
Hey, hello.
How you doing?
We're doing great. We are fabulous.
So, Hot Curves is coming up in a few weeks, October 12th, at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Now, why do you ladies want to put on a plus-size fashion show specifically during LA Fashion Week?
Well, basically, we wanted to do this. This is something that's been a long time coming, that was so needed in the LA area, in the plus community, in the shows that are usually produced during LA Fashion Week. You don't see women with curves. You'll probably see the majority of the women are sizes 0 to 4, and they don't represent any of the plus market. So we were tired of seeing that, and we decided to produce our own. And with your help and the help of so many others and the response, we decided we're going to make this happen. And we did it last year, and we're so excited that we can do it again this year.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the fashion show is a benefit for breast cancer. Now, tell me why you chose this cause, and tell me about the charity that is going to benefit.
Well, the benefit charity is City of Hope, based out of Los Angeles, and we're just really, really happy to be partnered with them. They're a leader in breast cancer research, and their mission is to quickly turn research ideas into cures to help breast cancer patients, AIDS patients as well. So they're very, very well-rounded in the cause, and we're just really, really happy to join with them and with their mission. And with that being said, we are announcing a giveaway that we're having for the show. Based on that, what we're going to do is have any breast cancer survivors write in to Elite Curves International at yahoo.com and tell us about their story. We want to give away 2 VIP tickets for them and a guest to join us at Hot Curves LA Fashion Week this year as our guest. So we're really excited about that.
This is the first time I've heard this, so this is like an exclusive on the
Breaking
radio.
News.
This is an exclusive.
Breaking news.
You got the exclusive.
So you have to be local in Los Angeles or be able to provide your own transportation to LA, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yes, that's correct.
We want. We're so excited about this. We want them to join us. It's going to be an excellent event. We're going to have a great speaker there from City of Hope, along with lots of information about breast cancer and the strides that the research is making. So we're excited.
And why did you choose breast cancer as the cause that you wanted to benefit?
Well, it's something that's very, very near. This is Jasmine, and this is very, very near and dear to me. I'm currently in the process of chemotherapy, the whole 9 yards of the cause, and it's something that I deal with on a daily basis. I try to get out and we do philanthropy with Hot Curves and Elite Curves. We do research, not research, but volunteering. So we're really, really active in the community, and we're excited.
So this is really personal to you, very, very personal. And so it's great that you decided to do something positive to benefit the cause. Now tell me, who are some of the designers that we can look forward to seeing on the runway?
Well, this year we're really excited because we're really doing a real independent show this year. We have company Unique Sisters. They're out of the Atlanta area. We have a designer, Lizel Bink. She is from the Seattle area. We have Z by Zavara. She's from the San Diego area. We have Dama Talaya. I always say it wrong, but it's Damatalya. And they're out of, it's two designers out of New Orleans. And then we also have, out of New Orleans, so we're excited. And then, of course, we have the fabulous Jasmine with Crystallized Lingerie, and, of course, the fabulous Purple Diva. So, and we also have some other people that are actually interested that we're working with. So we haven't confirmed, but we're going to have a really, really great show this year. We're so excited about it. Last year we had over 300 people attended our show last year, and we're expecting an even bigger crowd this year. So we're just so excited and ready to go, and with everything going on in the fashion world with, New York Fashion Week and the PLUS industry, we really want to keep that momentum going here in L.A. and just show the world that curvy women deserve to be on the runway, and we have just as right to be there as anybody else.
And a lot of these designers that you mentioned that are going to be showcasing, I've never heard of before. So are a lot of them showing for the very first time at your event?
Yes, they are. Some of them are. Some of them have shown before in their areas, but in L.A. they're all going to be, they'll be debuting here in L.A. But we're just really excited because that was our whole goal at the beginning. With Jasmine and I being indie designers, we really want to help other designers get themselves out there. We had two designers last year that were in the show. That actually one was able to get her design on the show Curvy Girls, and one was on another. Was on a couple of magazines. So a lot of them really did benefit from being on our show last year. So we love to help others because we're in the fight together to get ourselves out there and get ourselves the recognition. So that's why we love working with the indie designers.
Now, this year you introduced something new and had a big model search. Now, tell me more about this.
Oh, well, the model search, the Hot Curves model search contest, we decided to do that because what we wanted to do last year, we had Kim Yarbrough from The Voice, NBC TV's The Voice last year. She was our guest model, and we wanted to do something special because we had so many really good girls that had models that had written to us and had sent us pictures and really wanted to be a part of the show but really couldn't afford to come. So we thought, why don't we put together a model search contest that would allow them, we could fly them out, they could enter, and they could win a free trip to Los Angeles with hotel accommodations. They get a $200 gift card, and they'll be able to actually walk in the show. So that's kind of how that came about, and we're really excited about it. Due to the overwhelming response, we've actually extended the contest to this Wednesday, the 18th, and we will be making the announcement on Friday the 20th of who the winner is going to be.
Okay, so if there's still time to submit, tell me how do you go about submitting?
Okay, you go to the website Hot Curves. It's spelled HAUTECURVES.LAFW.com, and you just click on the link of how to enter, and you can go right on there. You submit your we really want the girls, because we've had a lot of people sending pictures, but we want a video to see how you walk so that we can really get an idea of what you look like on the runway and how great you are. You just upload your video. The instructions and everything are right there and tells you what to do, and you just submit that way, and then we can look at you and see how fabulous you are, and hopefully you can win that trip to L.A.
Wow, so that's a big prize, a trip to L.A.
It's a very big prize.
L.A. Fashion Week. That's awesome.
Yes, and we actually have a second. We have a second and a third place, third prize. We have we're doing we have one of our sponsors, Ida Cosmetics, is doing a $100 gift certificate, and then we have a $100 gift card from IGG by Yulia Raquel. They're also being a sponsor for us this year again as well. So they're great prizes. So I mean, you just go on there, follow the instructions, and can win a trip to LA.
And you've extended it to Wednesday the 18th.
It's Wednesday 18th is the deadline, Wednesday the 18th, and we will be making the announcement of the winner on that Friday, September the 20th.
Okay, so for those that aren't interested in modeling but just interested in attending the show, tell us where can we purchase tickets and can you pay at the door?
Yes, but we're really trying to, you can pay at the door, but we really would love for you to purchase the tickets online. It's so much easier. It's just easier, and you can just go to elitecurvesinternational.com, and right there's a tab that says purchase tickets. You just click on there, and it goes straight to Eventbrite. You can purchase the tickets that way. It's just easy breezy. You can do it through PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, American Express. Just go right there and just purchase your tickets. Last year the VIP did sell out very quickly, so we really want to let the people know because we will be having an after party as well, and we want everyone to get their tickets right away because a lot of people weren't able to last year because it sold out really quickly. So the tickets are on sale now, and we ask that you get them while you can because they're hot. So
what's the difference between a general ticket and a VIP ticket?
Okay, the general admission tickets are $25, and that is a general admission ticket. That gets you into the show to watch the show and what have you. The VIP tickets, you get gets you a drink ticket and entrance to the VIP after party.
Okay, so now if anybody's interested just attending the VIP party and that's it, that's not possible. So you have to get the VIP ticket to get into the party, correct?
At this time, that's correct. That may change. We can certainly ascertain that, but right now we're just doing the two. We're just doing the general admission and the VIP tickets at this time. But we know there are going to be some people that want to do that. That could be something that we can do, but at this time we're just doing the two.
Now, are you still looking for sponsors for the show?
Of course, we can always use sponsors. we love our sponsors right now. Sansi.com has been wonderful. They were a sponsor for us last year, and they've come on board again this year. We have IGG. They're on board with us. Ida Cosmetics. And, of course, the fabulous Shanice Lewis. You're always a sponsor, and you're always so good with us, and we love you, and we really appreciate you. So, we always need sponsors. Anyone who wants to get their brand out there, they can always do step and repeat. We have definitely a lot of options, and all they have to do is just to inquire at the Elite Curves at elitecurvesinternational@yahoo.com, and we'll send them out any information. And we're just asking that you do that right away because we are really getting ready to get everything going as far as our programs and everything being printed up. So we'd like to get that in as soon as possible.
Now, are you having vendors this year? And if so, are there vending opportunities available?
I'll let Jasmine answer that for you.
No, we won't be having vendors this year.
No, this year we're not doing vendors this year. No, we're not going to do vendors this year. We're going to just have a straight runway show, an after party, but we're so excited. This is our second year. It's going to be fantastic. The theme of our show this year is curves and confidence, and we wanted to show everyone that women with curves are beautiful. They deserve to be at LA Fashion Week, and we're going to make this happen bigger and better than ever this year.
Absolutely.
And so what has the response been from just the general LA Fashion Week? Are they embracing a plus-size fashion show? Are they including it in LA Fashion Week lineups?
Absolutely.
Yes, we are
LA
on the
Fashion Week,
calendar.
yes, we're on the calendar. LA Fashion Week has been, Jasmine can probably tell you more about that, but they've been really, the actual LAFashionWeek.com, they have been wonderful, and they're so excited that we're going to be a part of the actual LA Fashion Week, should I say, brand or umbrella. So they are embracing us. They're excited to have us, and we're just excited that they want us there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They have really been supportive.
Very supportive.
So are you still looking for models besides the model search? Are you going to have any more open calls, or is that over?
The model casting, the auditions are closed right now. We've done our model auditions. We selected models. We still have a few that are coming in, and we always, even last year, up until the night before the show, we had them coming in. We can always use extra models. We just ask that the models that they send in professional photographs, if we can use them, we're more than welcome to have them be a part. Right now, we have pretty much selected our final selections, but, it never hurts to send one in because there's always a chance that someone may drop out or can't make it, and that could be your chance to be in the show. So, it never hurts to send those in. And you can always, you can also send those to the email address at elitecurvesinternational@yahoo.com.
Okay, so I'm going to ask, do you have anything coming up we can look out for? But I imagine it's all about the fashion show and the countdown to the fashion show.
It's the count right now. It's the countdown to the fashion show. I know. I will be doing a holiday showing just of a holiday, my holiday line in November, but that hasn't been announced yet, and that's to be announced. But right now, it's basically all about the show. It's all about producing the best show possible, and we're just so excited to be able to do this our second year in a row and have the overwhelming response that we're having. People are really excited, and we're excited to be a part of LA Fashion Week. We really are.
Yes, and I'm excited to be a part of it too. Last year was awesome, and I know this year is going to be even better. So before you ladies go, just tell us again the website for tickets, the website to enter the model search, and how to enter if you're a breast cancer survivor too.
Oh, to enter the model search contest, you would go to Haute Curves. It's HAUTECURVES LAFW.com. That's for the model search contest. For the the breast cancer survivors, for the tickets.
Yes.
For the tickets,
all of it. All of it. Go ahead.
EliteCurvesInternational.com, and then you can click on the purchase tickets. You go right to the tab. It'll say right at the top of the website, it says purchase tickets. You just go right there. You just click on there. You purchase the tickets. And then, Jasmine, for the breast cancer, they can
they can go right to the email address at Yahoo, EliteCurvesInternational@yahoo.com, and submit their story, and then we will be making a decision or notifying the winner the end of September. And that's for 2 VIP tickets, one for you and one for your guest, and we're giving that away to 2 breast cancer survivors.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. I look forward to being at the fashion show and working your red carpet. And you both are doing great things. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, Chenese. We really, really appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us, Chenese.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies. Don't work too hard.
We won't. You take care now. Thanks again.
All right.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
And last but definitely not least is the ladies of Curvy Closets. Now, if you are on LA October 12th, you go to Haute Curves LA Fashion Week. But if you are on the East Coast, this is the show you have to be at. The brainchild of Domonique Lincoln, CEO of Empress Lingerie, and blogger Colleen Stovall of ShortCurvyFierce.com. This runway show and cocktail reception is becoming a legendary annual fashion craze in the Philadelphia area. Their goal is to bring the best of plus-size fashion to Philadelphia for an astonishing one-night affair. In addition to having a great showcase and event, they decided to donate a portion of the proceeds from the show to nonprofit organizations. Let's welcome Domonique and Colleen. Am I saying your name right? Is it Colleen or Colleen?
Oh, no, it's Colleen. You're right. You got it.
Colleen, okay. I didn't want to mess it up. So, Curvy Closets is coming up October 12th in Philadelphia, and your event is also for breast cancer awareness, like the last ladies I just interviewed. But your cause changes every year, correct?
Correct.
So how do you go about choosing which nonprofit you're going to benefit each year?
Well, you know what, honestly, I think it's something that we, kind of discuss at the beginning of the planning process, and it's always something that's near and dear to our hearts. So last year, we wanted to partner with the Fairy Godmothers because, again, having that prom dress or having that special occasion dress is something that every young woman should experience and have that Cinderella moment, if you will. And then this year, having worked with Hairless for her awareness on a number of campaigns and shout-outs and things along those lines, and everyone at some point in time has been affected or impacted by breast cancer. Colleen and I definitely wanted to give back to what Turquoise Johnson and her organization is doing. And with Hairless for her awareness, for those of you that may not know, they basically help and assist survivors as well as the families of survivors with any type of tools and resources, educational pamphlets, things along those lines when they're going through their treatment plan, or maybe it's just transportation to and from appointments. So it's really just the little things that count, and that's what Hairless for her awareness is there for those cancer survivors and, again, their families as well.
And I've seen on social media that organization has used plus-size models in their campaign.
They have, and Colleen and I were actually the first two to be selected or to have worked with Hairless for her awareness for their initial campaign. So, again, something that, was near and dear to our hearts, in our backyard, if you will, and, we're just glad to be able to give back to them this year.
So who are some of the designers we can look forward to seeing on your runway this year?
Well, some of our designers, we have a large range of designers, so anywhere from big retailers to the independent designers. But we have designers such as Kiona's going to grace our runway, Elosin, Sean Anthony Designs is coming back to us, Marlee Designs is coming back to us, Empress Lingerie may make a debut of our new collection, as well as some other surprises. But we've got a fun-filled fashion show, and we're really just looking forward to another sold-out, elegant night affair of just fun, fashion, and great times.
Now, in addition to having established designers on your runway, you created this student design competition. Now, tell me a little bit more about this competition.
We're really excited about the student design competition. We have a lot of local homegrown talent. We have a lot of design schools here, like Drexel University. The Art Institute of Philadelphia has a great program here, Philadelphia University. So we wanted to open it to, students of design, to encourage them to, to let them know that there is an outlet. There are plus-size women who are looking for people to make fabulous fashion for us. So that's why we decided to make another avenue to, expose people to us.
Now, since it's a student design competition, does the person that enter have to be enrolled in school? Do you check into that, or how does it? What are the requirements that you qualify for this competition?
Yes, they do have to be currently enrolled in a fashion design program.
Okay, and then they'll put all that in their application, and that's how you
Correct.
You know about it. So also I see you have a souvenir journal, and you're selling ads for the fashion show. So what's the deadline for ads to be purchased?
It's actually the end of this month, September 30th, we need to have everything by.
And you can purchase that directly on your website, or do you have to come in contact with you ladies in person?
No, you
No,
can. You can purchase it on the website. You can certainly go to www.curvyclosets.com, and everything is outlined there. So any, designer registration as well as ad space, sponsorship, things along those lines, everything is laid out right there on the site.
Now, are you doing vendors this year? Are there vending opportunities available?
We've actually sold out of vending opportunities at this point, but anybody that may be interested can certainly inbox us at curvyclosets@gmail.com, and we can certainly consider them for next year. But right now, our vendor space is closed out.
Oh, wow. And so what kind of vendors do you have confirmed?
Oh, we've got, again, a little bit of everything. So, again, we want to bring all fabulous fashion, plus size, to the Philadelphia area. So we, certainly have a lot of, not a lot, but we have some custom jewelry. We have some lingerie that's going to be on display. We have some wine glasses, candles, body product, hair product. We have some great giveaways that we are linking up with some of the local T-shirt designers in the Philadelphia area, so they'll be there on display as well as some of our designers will be a vendor trying to, again, sell some of their garments after the show.
Well, it sounds like you got a lot of vendors. How many vendors will you have there this year?
This year we'll have about the same as last year. We'll have about 12 vendors.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, we didn't want to bombard the people with just too much. I mean, we certainly wanted to have a nice selection and array of items that our customers and our audience would be able to kind of meander through the intermission and before and after the show, but we certainly didn't want to bombard them with too much. And, again, our goal was just to really produce a seamless, straightforward show, but still give our audience those vending options.
Right. Now, are you still seeking sponsors? Or are sponsorship opportunities still available?
But of course. We do have some great sponsors on board. Sansi has been a great support system for us. Also, Bellinor Boutique has been great for us. Elosin has been great to us. But, if anybody is looking to expose their brand to plus-size women on the East Coast, we're a great option for them to grow their customer base.
And I saw on the event website, bloggers could sign up to receive perks. Now, I saw that, the deadline is passed, but would you still make an exception if somebody is listening and wants to apply, or is it closed indefinitely?
It's closed, but it never hurts to send your information. If you are one of my favorite bloggers, with a huge following, of course, I'll be up for consideration. But if not, I'm a small little blogger myself, so if it's somebody else, we'll definitely consider them for next year. So it never hurts to reach out and just shoot us an email.
So how can tickets be purchased?
Well, they can certainly go to our website, again, curvyclosets.com, but also curvyclosets2013.eventbrite.com is where they can purchase tickets as well.
Now, are you taking money at the door, or, you said last year was sold out, so you'll be waiting too late if you even take that chance, right?
Right. If you take that chance, you certainly take the chance of not having a seat at all for the show. Again, last year it was sold out. We had a magnificent time. We had a lot of curvy elitists come out and support, along with a lot of models and people in the industry networking, and that's what it was all about, along with giving back to this charitable organization. So we would definitely say get your tickets early if you have not already gotten them, because this show is sure to sell out. We will be offering tickets at the door at an increased price. At the door, they'll be $50, but if you purchase them now, you can go ahead and save yourself $10 and ensure that you're going to have a seat.
So tell me about the venue. Is this like a museum? What type of venue is this show at?
Well, this year the show is at the Crane Arts Center, and really it's a fabulous venue where they've done anything from weddings to fashion shows in the past to art exhibits. It's really along the lines of an art exhibit type of venue, a nice blank space, and we can really go in and logistically make it what it is that we want it to be. So we're excited to be able to work with this blank canvas and really bring the vision of Curvy Closets alive.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be amazing, and we should give a shout-out to your host. Tell us who's hosting the show.
Oh, yes, we are so excited that Allison McGevna is our host, plus-size model, blogger, and just all-around fabulous lady. And she has some surprises up her sleeves for everyone who attends, so we're excited to have her. And, I also have to shout out my Plus Model Magazine family. Plus Model Mag is our title media sponsor, so we're very thankful to them for everything they've been helping us with along the way as well.
Yes, and Plus Model Magazine is a official media sponsor of your fashion show, so that says a lot because Plus Model Magazine is very choosy about who they choose to sponsor. So that means you have an excellent production that everyone should support. And again, give me the details of the show and where to purchase tickets. And all the important information that we need to push.
The show is in Philadelphia on October 12th at 5 p.m. at the Crane Arts Building. You can visit us at www.curvyclosets.com. If you want a direct link to buy tickets, it's www.curvyclosets2013.eventbrite.com. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. Pretty much anywhere you go, Curvy Closets, you'll find us.
All right. And anything you two have going on with your personal careers and businesses that you want to plug right quick, or is it all about the show?
It's definitely all about the show right now, all about the show. We're trying to, like you said, just give a great production, have another amazing year. As far as the Empress brand is concerned, we are working on our holiday collection and certainly looking forward to bringing more retro, modern swimsuits to the plus-size community, but that will probably be somewhere around the beginning of the year.
All right. Well, I am excited for you ladies. I know the show is going to be fabulous. I wish I could be on both coasts at the same time. But I will be there in spirit. And, again, the website is curvyclosets.com, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's where you find everything. So continue the good work and have a great show.
Thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you so much.
the support.
All right, ladies, and try not to overwork yourself between now and October 12th.
We're going to try.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye. And thank you to all of my fabulous guests this evening. Please support all of the projects and fashion shows, Hot Curves LA Fashion Week, October 12th in Los Angeles. Curvy Closets Fashion Showcase, October 12th in Philadelphia, supporting breast cancer awareness. So if you're close to either one of those events, please support. And tune in next week, and we'll have more industry professionals with stories to not only inspire you, but to keep you connected with the curvy community. If you're interested in advertising on the show or being a guest, visit the website at plusmodelradio.com. And if you haven't already, don't forget to join our fan page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I've been your host this evening, Chenese Lewis. Thank you for tuning in and supporting Plus Model Radio. Until next time, keep thriving in your curves and be blessed.